Cool, welcome home. So, I I should probably just not really be talking here, but I think I can go through this quick enough. I was trying to say it, but I kind of stopped myself, and that was... We don't need this for the moment. We can go ahead and put this away. It's not doing us anything. I want to switch those. I don't know if I should take ammo with me, or take the handgun with me, is what I'm trying to say. We can at least load our gun. It looked like, I didn't notice, but it seemed like in editing that the gun auto-loaded itself without having to display an animation. So that was kind of fascinating. But I think we'll stick with our bow gun, just to be safe. I'm saying that because I don't remember if there's any more Stretch Armstrong guys or not. But this should do us for the moment. Because I know where I want to go, and it's right up here. And I also could have really gone through that golden gun door from the beginning, and then just grabbed this fucking key, since apparently that was all we needed. But, you know, that's the thing that kind of makes this walkthrough, if you will, a little bit hard, is because, firstly, I don't know everything. I'm not the master of the game. Secondly, there's a million and one different ways you can do it. There's no real particular order. Yo, some more fucking handgun ammo. Get a load. Looks like we'll be using the handgun back before you know it. Is that a card? Bowgun powder. That's perfect. I could always use more bowgun powder. Do that, and then load it up, baby. That's exactly what I needed and wanted. There's herb right here. There's 2 herbs right here. Okay, honey, walk around the stool. Now grab the herbs. That's 1. I'm glad I grabbed the further one first, because I kind of didn't anticipate it. I was like, yeah, she's gonna be dumb, but no, she's not. Good job. I have one thing that I guess I can contribute to this room, and that's that I feel like casino gambling areas are kind of like this... I find them fascinating, and like an undervalued or appreciated like theme you could use for something. And I know that sounds weird considering, you know, Casino Zone, and I think there was some casino stuff in Rogue Agent, that's what I was thinking of. Alright, I'll continue that thought after this. Okay. But I'm saying that because, like, I remember doing a assignment for school. It was called Theme Assemblage, and I chose to do mine on casino gambling. And I was the only one who did anything like it. I was like, you know, you don't see that in art a lot. And I felt really cool and unique for it. So that was kind of where that thought was going. It seems to be a little bit more present or prevalent in video games. Real quick, do I need to drop? We can drop those herbs and that handgun ammo. I will be right back. I went ahead and I dropped away the ant pin as well because I don't... Firstly, it's not useful to us until we get the red one. Where are you? Just so I know. Oh, there you are. See, I was like I was worried that I already ran into you because I couldn't see you, and then I was looking for you, and in terms of looking for you to know where you were to avoid, I ran into you. Funny how that works out. Like, I wasn't even aware I was being chewed on for... Let's go through the other door first. Because I remember this one. I remember it being kind of fun. Oh, that one. Okay, we can't get in that one yet. See, that was what I mean. So I think this is the only other one that the key is needed. No. Okay, good. It didn't tell me because I was jumping the gun. I was like, please don't tell me there's another room. I don't remember. Hi. We got him? It was really, really good that we found that bowgun powder when we found it. Yo, here it is! I found it, guys. I was looking for this. I didn't remember where it was, but I was like, surely something good's gotta be at that fucking mansion, because other words were fucked. You guys remember Hunk from Resident Evil 2? I almost said 1 for whatever reason. I always thought it was interesting that that was his actual name. He also shows up in... No, I don't think he was in 3 at all. He showed up in the Mercenaries mode of Resident Evil 4. And... see, like, I have this weird thing of, like, Operation Raccoon City where I understand that it's a terrible game, but I want it to be good because it's set in this cool, like, hey, this is based on Resident Evil 2, how interesting, right? So I feel like I'm obligated to think it's cool because of that, but I can't get past the idea that it's just a bad game. It's one of those where it's like you want to like it, but you can't because you know it's terrible. That's kind of what I'm trying to get at. Not even the good kind of terrible that you can laugh at. We're talking the bad kind. Doesn't seem to be working perfect. It's a fucking screen, honey. Like, what do you... I used to have a picture of it, but that was an old phone. There was one time where there was an escalator that was broken, and they put tape around it and said you weren't allowed to use it. I'm like, it's stairs. You're not gonna get hurt by walking upstairs. It's not. You're probably more liable to be hurt when it's moving than when it's not moving. But even then, we looked it up. Escalator-related injuries are very, very sparse and uncommon. Let me think. Because I know where I want to go. I want to put that blue plate in. Because that's at the military facility. And then it comes away to putting away that handgun ammo. We're doing a lot of walking back and forth. We got plenty of bow gun powder, and I'm going to say enough regular bow arrows to be able to at least take down a few zombies. So we're going to go ahead and deposit the handgun ammo, and I will transition to the facility. Okay, so I got here, and then I was like, hey, dipshit, you can't progress. You need the fucking card. So make sure you remember to grab the fucking card. Because I didn't. Shouldn't be closing behind us again because Alfred already pulled his trick. So now we can go here. Let's just ignore these dogs for the moment since they don't seem to care. I've never shot a dog with a bow and arrow before, but it looks like today might just be the fucking day. So, slap that in. That is a useful thing for us. So, there have been some things in here that have been sealed shut. We need to go to the basement at the very least. Can we reach it from there? Where does it put us out? Yeah, I think we can. Okay, alright, so let's go ahead. There have been some blue sliding key card things here in the facility as well. They're mostly going to help us serve as like shortcuts and stuff. Get down the fucking ladder right now, Jill. Claire. Wow, I'm so used to saying Jill. I would like to remind you, though, that I do play a lot of Resident Evil 1. So right here, for instance, we are in the basement back where Steve Burnside was going berserk. I thought about making a pun and then remembered that that was stupid, so... Okay. Thought it was fueled up. Yeah. So yeah, you remember this room now? Great. And I also noticed, looking back at footage, that Steve was trying to shoot the canister, but there was a wall in the way. Thank God for that. He would have blown the shit out of himself, the goddamn moron. Now I want to go back here and see that. Ooh, yeah, we can go there. Alright, so my mouth watering will make sense in like a small second, but first I want to go ahead and grab these. I also noticed there was some handgun ammo that was around here that I could get as well. But it's so good to just get these like things around here and just I wonder. Okay. I'll go ahead and tell you, you're gonna need that later in the game, that little green bottle. I was curious if you could pick it up early, but I guess no. Now I understand completely why you can't pick it up early. So right here, I didn't really make mention of it, but there's this shotgun just chilling right here, being a cock tease for, a long time, and you're sitting there like, when can I get it? When can I get it? Bitch, today you can get it. That's when. I can't even tell you how good this feels. That's a grenade launcher, not a shotgun. It looks like a shotgun, but who cares? Let me... We got acid rounds, regular rounds. I think we got other acid rounds on this. Where does this one take us? Where does my brain say it goes? I think I remember where it goes. I think it's another roundabout way. Oh, yeah. Ah! I've been hit! Don't. Is he dead? Good, both of them are dead. More bowgun ammo. Checking our health in a second, because I don't like that. Oh, okay, well, we're great. Man, I'm telling you, those gunpowder arrows have been fucking serving us well, mostly for things like... Hey, honey, I shrunk the kids. And there's a thing up there that we can't get to for, like, ever. One of those things that we'll be getting later. I don't even remember the door I came from. Which door did I come from? I see that. So we are relatively... here? Okay, yes. No? How does that make sense? There's two different doors? Fuck it, let's just go through it and see. Because I think that was the door. I don't remember. I've already lost. Because, like, my brain went into, hey, there's Stretch Armstrong trying to fucking swat at me. So I kind of, like, it went over. But, like, a lot of this shortcuts into stuff. Can't get through here, because that's doing itself a spark. And then we need something to operate this, so we can't do anything here. Hi, honey, but you can't quite push this box, I'm pretty sure. Right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Actually, hold on a sec. Let me try it from this side. I don't think you can get this now. I'm 90% sure you can. I don't know. Alright. There's two doors here for us, as there's supposed to be. Okay, well, didn't you say it was lightly sealed? Just punch it. Punch the gate, Claire. Use those female fists of fury. Oh, yeah. Now let's see if this is where I think it is. Automatic door is locked. I can't enter. Alright, so if I'm not mistaken, this... Yeah, remember that little fantastic murder? No, it's not. Because we're in the basement. I was thinking it was where the fantastic murder was that we got to witness, but it's looking like it's not. So all those doors are leading to nothing. We gotta remember this area though. We're gonna be wandering back and forth, but right now let's take our spoils. There's one other stop. Which floor is the deposit box on? Going back there just leads us to the empty nothingness that we can't really do anything about. Those are regular grenades. Alright, so here's another secret for you. That I am apparently retarded and didn't grab it. But you know what? I don't know if Steve would have given it to you anyway. So, like the bowgun, you can just load up the grenade launcher with, like, infinite ammo, which is great for storage. The difference is that there's, like, as of this game, I've found 4 different types of grenade rounds. Regular, flammable, we saw the BOW, and acid. I think we've gotten acid as of this point. So yeah, it's a lot of different grenade types. So it depends on what you carry. What I typically like to do is just hold on to it, and then we'll do one grenade type at a time rather than carrying around extra spoils, because you shouldn't be needing too much. Second floor had the thing, so let's use that real quick, see if maybe that'll help us open our door. But I'm trying to figure out what the damn deposit box is.